3, 2, 1. iONNA!
This interview is with Wade Sheffer. He's the Vice President for GM Energy. It was recorded on the iONNA ribbon cutting ceremony day, just before he had to hop on an airplane. He lives and works in Detroit, Michigan. I hope you enjoy the interview.
Here with Wade Sheffer, the Vice President at GM Energy at the iONNA ribbon cutting. Sir, welcome and congratulations on the iONNA ribbon cutting and
thank you.
Partnership.
And thanks for being here.
Yeah, it's a great event, a lot of vibrancy, and it really is a unique moment in history. I don't know about you, but I can't really think of anything else, at least here in the States. There's the iONNA in Europe, but here in the States is definitely a unique time in history.
It is very unique, and having not only the Secretary of the state here, but also the local mayor and the city council, it was really special.
Yes, definitely a historic moment. And GM I have been tracking for a long time, not only with Pilot Flying J, but other builds. And let me just go over these. I've had these written down. So there was a partnership with Tesla in Mexico. There's 500 stalls with ChargePoint. There's the Pilot Flying J. There's the EVgo builds. And then there's the flagships coming online. It just seems like GM is really, and iONNA as well. So it just seems like GM is very heavily leaning into EV charging. Can you speak to why that is the case or what we can expect in the future?
Sure. From a General Motors perspective, our intent is first and foremost delivered to the customer an excellent experience, period. That includes quality, reliability, and ultimately having the ability to charge when and where you want it. So whether that's along the corridors, as you mentioned, PFJ, or whether that's in the metro locations with EVgo, or having the ability to tap into the Tesla throughout the U.S. and Mexico for sure. That is really key. And then you just mentioned ChargePoint as well. Identifying locations where, in fact, it's going to be right for you. Maybe it's a destination or otherwise. Very important. So for us, we take it very seriously what the customers are seeking. Those that are in the EV space just simply want to be, they have a different set of expectations, and we're there and prepared to deliver to that expectation.
Well, as a GM owner, I can definitely say is appreciated, and here at iONNA is a whole new level of high caliber EV charging stations that are coming to bear. So much appreciated for GM's leadership in this area. And it was recently announced an integration with a home energy management system. How has that been so far being received by the public? Has GM Energy in-home solutions started to pick up sales?
Absolutely. We actually launched to all 50 states in the month of October. So December was our best month, and we continue to do well. What's very interesting, once customers are educated to the real true value proposition that GM vehicles have, is vehicle-to-home capability, and having us, General Motors, having the ability through GM Energy and the investments that General Motors has made through us, the ability to not only give them secure and safe charging in their home, but also extend and have now home energy solutions, including backup storage. So what we call the power bank. So you have 3 different versions where, in fact, that customer, again, by choice, based upon their situation, they have the ability to choose what they would like for themselves. And importantly, as you just talked about, the HEMS, which is the home energy management solution, it's in the simple palm of your hand. It's through my brand app. So just as you say, you can go do your charging through PFJ, Tesla, iONNA, whatever, but also in that same app is to be able to see that exactly what's happening within your home.
It's really impressive, and just putting a stationary storage in a garage is one thing, but the integration that GM Energy has put into a full product portfolio is really impressive. So congratulations on that.
Well, thank you.
And there's been mentioned a few times about General Motors using an artificial intelligence engine in order to help select EV charging stations. And it was mentioned in press releases, I think 2 or 3 times. And as a GM Energy staff member, can you speak to how that has been working out for you guys?
Yeah, thanks for sharing the question. For us, location, right, is very important. Our customers are very adamant that they don't want to drive too far to a recharger, as iONNA calls them, or a charging station. That being the case, General Motors has a wealth of important data that we can bring together in an algorithm to allow us to make the best determination, working with our partners to identify where would that best location be.
Very good. Well, sir, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Very exciting day.
Absolutely.